Y'all hungry? Let's make a fried chicken sandwich. Come on. First of all, I'm gonna put some bacon jam on it too. But to get the bacon jam going, go ahead and get your bacon and start cutting it up into small pieces like that. Now we got the bacon cut up. Go ahead and get the bacon in the skillet. Get it even all out and everything. It's gonna take a couple of minutes. Alright. Now, y'all check this out. While the bacon is cooking, get some onion cut up. I prefer the Vidalia sweet onion, and then make sure when you're cutting, you cut from a distance, because if you don't, you'll be crying like a little baby. And I don't like crying like a baby, so get your onion cut up. Anybody good? Let's say everybody good have a good onion. Set that to the side. Gonna cut along the side of it like this. Then you're gonna cut like that. See, come out nice and diced up. Alright y'all, now that we got the bacon all cooked up, that onion we just diced up, we're gonna put the onions in there. So I'm gonna get that all in there. I see I have some stranglers here. And then we're gonna get, let's see here. Yeah, you saw the little hand. That's about a third of a cup of vinegar. About a cup of brown sugar. I can give it that maple bacon flavor. And get all that mixed up. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna let this get all the way to a boil. Get it all mixed up first. And as you mix it up, go ahead and turn your heat up so it can start boiling after a while. And once it starts boiling, you'll turn it down to a simmer and let it simmer for about 15 minutes, okay? Now that that's simmering down, that's going, let's go debone the chicken. I just got me 4 regular old chicken thighs. Now what we're gonna do, of course can't have a chicken sandwich with a big old bone in it. So we're gonna debone all these pieces of chicken. Now, this is a whole different cutting board from when I cut on my onions. But we don't do this cross-contamination stuff when we cooking. That's how people get sick. So get your knife. You gotta find that bone right there in the middle. Get as close as you can to the bone and start slicing down on that meat. You don't want to cut too much out here because you're cutting the meat out. You want to get as close as you can to the bone. Do that on both sides. Just like that. Then you come up here to the top and you just start slicing at the top of it. And then it should just come on right on out. Then you just slice all the rest of the meat down. And as you do all that, turn it over, finish it off. There you got your good deboned chicken thigh. Now after I let the bacon, onion, vinegar, and brown sugar mixture simmer down and everything, I put in my Ninja Bullet. That way I can go ahead and blend it and get it to a good consistency to put on the sandwich, okay? Alright, now after the bacon jam blended up, come up with a nice little jam consistency so that way it can be good and spreadable for your sandwich, okay? Alright, now it's time to season the chicken and the flour. Cause down here in the South, you can't cook without your seasoning. Seasoned salt, garlic powder, chili powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, and that cayenne. But be careful with that cayenne. So we season both sides of the chicken.
Mommy.
And each seasoning I use, I put it in the flour also. Then, you know, you do each one of them sparingly. Because you're using a lot of seasonings, so you can't use too much of either one, okay? The smoked paprika. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. My flour mixture is a 50-50 mixture of cornstarch and flour. Okay? 50% cornstarch, 50% flour. Oh, and don't mind the fussing in the background. That's just baby girl getting mad because she didn't want to see, she wanted to season the food. I said, nah, daddy cooking tonight. Alright? Put it on both of them. Onion powder. Be careful with that cayenne though. Now, you go ahead and season your chicken, and we'll get to the next part. And you know, you just feel for how much seasoning you want. You want it spicier, more cayenne. You want it saltier, more seasoned salt. You want more of a kick to it, you know, more paprika or chili powder. But sometimes I just season till I hear a little small voice. I think it's the ancestors telling me, that's enough, my child. That's enough. So go ahead and season your chicken and your flour and come back to me in a minute. Alright now folks, time to get this chicken fried. Now what I do, it's good to have your oil at a good 375. That's a pretty good temperature for frying. But if you don't have a thermometer, I'm gonna tell you what I do. I done finally figured it out. I put my oven, I mean not my oven, my stove. I can't even think right. I put my stove on about 7. Normally that's a good frying temperature for me. Now here's what I do. Get my chicken thigh right here. Go ahead and get in that flour, nice and coated up. And I like to dip mine in a little ice water. Then I go back into the flour. That gives it a good double coat. Get that good crunch, that in every bite. You know how you want your chicken sandwich. There's a crispy chicken sandwich. You want to hear when you bite, huh? Make sure it's all coated up good. And now, be careful. Your oil should be good and hot by now. Now what I want you to do, when you drop your chicken in there, you drop it away from you. So if it splash that way. Because you want to splash it on you because that oil is hot. So you put it in there, you throw it away from you. So you be safe, okay? Get another one. Now if you got a big enough pot you can do 3-4 pieces, that's good. Dip it in the oil, back in the flour. Get it all good and coated up. Remember, go away from yourself. Alright, 6 minutes. 6 minutes on each side, total of 12, okay? Alright, now it's time to assemble. Gotta get your bun down here. Now for me, I like the sweet Hawaiian buns. Them things taste so good on your burger. Now, get your bacon jam that you worked on earlier. Get your good little spoonful. Slab it on there. And get your, let's go ahead and put the lettuce on now. Get that part off. Lettuce. Get some cheese. You know, some pickles. Gotta have all your toppings. Some onions. Now, if you don't like pickles or onions, or you can put whatever you want on it. This is what I'm doing. You know. Now, put the mayo. Now, it don't matter which bun you put your mayo or your bacon jam on. This is your sandwich you're gonna eat. Spread it around, and then now the star of the sandwich, that crispy chicken. Yeah, see that golden brown? Look at that. Look at that stuff. Yeah, that look good right there. Man, that chicken almost look better than me. Now that's some good looking stuff. I'm just saying. Hey, go ahead and put that on top. That is my version of a fried crispy chicken sandwich. There you go. Look at that goodness right there. Now you can put as much lettuce or onions and everything on there. Now, the part that everybody been waiting on, that taste. That thing kind of big too. That joker is good. So, that's my crispy chicken sandwich. I don't know if it's better than Popeyes or Chick-fil-A or something, but that's a pretty good crispy chicken sandwich. So, thank y'all for tuning in. Leave a comment, like, share, do all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video, alright?